Thursday Night Football is on, and it's only on Prime Video. This week, the AFC North takes center stage as the Pittsburgh Steelers battle the Cincinnati Bengals. Coverage begins at 7 p.m. Eastern with football's best party, TNF Tonight, presented by Verizon. Not a Prime member? Not a problem. Simply sign up for a 30-day free trial. It's the Steelers and Bengals, Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern, only on Prime Video. Restrictions apply. See Amazon.com/Amazon Prime for details.
How you doing? You have any more games since we last talked?
We played Iowa State.
How'd that go? I saw you guys smacked them one game 8-1 or something.
We max win them one time and then beat them another time. I had the freest shutout of all time and I blew it. They scored a shorthanded goal. I was pissed.
Nice.
I was so pissed. It was like a 2-on-1. I made the save and then the puck ended up in the slot and the guy did a spinning shot in the slot and scored and flubbed it and it went glove side. It was horrible, man.
Oh, way to go.
Such a dog shit goal to give up, but How have you been? You been doing
good, buddy? Yeah, doing good. Busy. School's really busy. Finance is hard.
Yeah, I got my exam tomorrow, so I know what that's about. But.
Oh yeah, I recorded the night before my finance exam too. So,
sick.
Yeah, bro. But yeah, I mean, this is a KI preview. Unfortunately, don't know if we're gonna get Austin Woolley for this one. Joe's busy. Like he just said, he's got an exam, so we'll see how far we get with me and Joe. Might get Oz to come fill in to finish it up later, but we'll at least get as far as we can with Joe and get his predictions.
Perfect.
But I'm gonna start this one off with some KIJHL/BCHL rumors. So it's been so hard.
Rumors?
No, yes, and BCHL. A lot. Okay. This is a lot that I've So again, rumors. This isn't this is a combination of things I've heard from a large variety of people that it's taken a long time to kind of get a better picture of, basically.
Mm-hmm.
So we don't have anything against the BCHL, first of all, and it's a sick league currently. But it looks like the BCHL might be in some trouble in the next few years. And I know we said that before. Let me just start it off with Joe. I'm hearing that next year the BCHC will be a thing. And it will start off, here's the crazy start, with 7-7. 7 PJ teams, 7 KI teams. Okay. Now, the first thing you're probably thinking is, well, hang on, 11 KI teams have been given Junior A status and another, 7 are applied?
Yeah.
So, again, rumors. It sounds like 4 of those Tier 1 teams have been basically told, or maybe not explicitly told yet, but the plan is, no, it's not happening.
Wow.
Or they're going to be told to reapply in quotations and then get denied.
Oh, nice.
They've been told there's just too many teams and it's not going to be a good league if there's too many teams. So that's started off. And then the second part of that is 7 PJ teams. So I guess Poco isn't getting it.
Oh.
Or
they're cutting Grandview?
Oh. That's an interesting proposition.
They're cutting the team that is obviously shouldn't be there?
I think it may depend on who the commissioner is, because I believe that both the PJ and KI commissioner may want to be the commissioner of this new league, right? Or are they going to hire from the outside?
Please.
So it's very interesting to think about. There's so many things going on, but so yeah, we're hearing 7-7.
Some big stuff, man.
Do you know, off the top of your head, I guarantee you can guess the 4 KI teams that are being asked to reapply.
Okay, so I need to look at the list of teams that I've actually got it, because I haven't even looked at it in so long.
And another thing to mention is this also, I guess, means that Quinnell would not be added next year.
Wow.
or Williams Lake or any of the other teams that we thought. There might be one other one that we thought had a good chance, but yeah, it also means they won't be in it next year. Now there is a second part to this I'm going to add in a second, but I want to hear you give your 4 teams.
What are the teams? Okay, hold on. I got to look at the KI. So the 11 teams are Columbia Valley's gone.
Yeah, that's one of them.
Osoyoos.
Yeah.
Princeton.
Yeah.
And then 4?
It's a bit of a 4 is a bit of a dagger, but it makes sense, sadly.
Grand Forks?
No.
Merritt? No.
It's you want me to tell
not
you?
Revy.
No, definitely not.
When he said dagger.
Well, because
Kamloops?
it's very historic franchise.
Oh, Beaver Valley.
Yeah.
I was looking at it. They cut off at the top of that list.
Yeah.
Okay,
so
that makes sense. Beaver Valley, Columbia Valley, Oso, and Princeton.
Yeah. All right, so again, this is the
last markets.
This is the last time I will say this. Markets. These are rumors. This is rumors, so I'm not meaning to panic anybody. I apologize if it's not true, but I am just like, it is rumors.
Mm-hmm.
We're just speculating, okay? And then, so yeah, it sounds like the BCHL will be formed 50-50 split. And then the following year, there will be an expansion plan. So it sounds like this is when several BCHL teams will be coming in. And at this time, it sounds like the KI will also be aggressively expanding their Tier 2 markets.
Okay.
So I'm hearing for year 2 from the KI, Quesnel, Williams Lake, and Kelowna are planned to be moved up. So Quesnel is going to have to wait another year. And then Kelowna, a bit surprising, considering that they would be removing those 4 teams for Kelowna, you know?
Yeah.
And then apparently Prince George, which we've been thinking the whole time, Powell River, we've been thinking the whole time, Vernon, which I'll get into more because they've also been rumored for the WHL, so that's a big swing, and Salmon Arm. So that's like, if that were to happen, that would be shocking, first of all. I personally don't see all of that happening. I just can't, there's just no way. It's too far-fetched. There's just too much.
Yeah, it seems a lot needs to go into this for this to actually happen. This is kind of a crazy prediction.
Yeah.
If we're calling it a prediction or...
Yeah, speculation. We're just talking about possibilities, basically.
Though we may have heard.
So that would be a massive expansion. And then if you think about the remaining BCHL markets, I've heard rumors about Trail 2. I don't see that happening either. Just like I don't see Salmon Arm happening, really. Or
so what would happen to the remainder of the BCHL then if, say, all these teams come?
No idea, bro. I assume I have no idea, man. I have no idea. Yeah, they're trying to expand too, very aggressively. I know that the Penticton ownership group is really trying to get a team in a KI city, probably. We talked about that already. Quesnel, Nelson, even Revy. It's not happening, but it's
I just don't see
mentioned.
a KI team agreeing to that, though. Agreeing to...
Probably not. They probably wouldn't make as much money, and it's so risky.
Yeah.
And then, Joe, as for Tier 2 in the KI, I'm hearing... This is crazy because most of these cities are failed cities in the past. Summerland, Armstrong, and Logan Lake. And then community franchises in Nakusp and Rossland.
Those are all old KI teams. They've failed.
I know. I think every single one of those is an old.
They used to have KI teams.
Apparently, all would be extremely expensive. But the KI
well, of course,
for an ownership group, it would be very if you're basically there. I don't think it would be that expensive to buy, but they would have standards where you have to spend this much to get it up and going and make it legit. Basically,
that's insane. That's nuts.
But yeah,
I
dude,
can't believe that.
Yeah, man. And then again, no further mention of Poco.
Of
And
who?
we're
Poco?
Poco. So we're sticking KI here, but yeah, no further mention of Poco. And then yeah, like as for the like, this would be sick for like Caribou. I mean, we've heard rumors about most of these places for a long time now. So this is kind of just putting that stuff together. Powell River, I really wonder about as well. And then as for like the BCHL with the like, you'd assume maybe the island teams could drop down to the VI, but half of those teams already have VI teams in the cities. So would they just absorb them? Because like Port Alberni, I believe, has the same owners for both, and like they're a farm team. Like they advanced 3 or 4 guys from the VI to the BC this year, right? So it'll be very interesting to see what happens. But that's a large bit of speculation. Also, like I've heard US expansion and like the US PHLs having teams fold, like they're in trouble in certain places. So keep an eye on like I don't know Coeur d'Alene maybe as well.
What the fuck is happening with hockey, man? Like
A
everything's
lot.
getting turned around. Like there's no stability anymore. What the
I
fuck
think.
happened?
I mean, I hope that this is just a transition period and then everything stabilizes again in a few years. But there's just I doubt it.
There's so much going on, man. It's
too
insane.
much money, too much politics.
Too much.
Yeah.
It's almost like too
Too
much
much
greed.
greed,
There's no
for
much.
sure, bro.
It's crazy. Like it's all about money. It's not about kids playing hockey anymore. It's all about money. It's all about the people, the owners wanting to capitalize on these kids as much as possible. And like, dude, you know what's crazy is like none of these players are paid. None of these players are like the amount of money. I think we're gonna say the same thing here. The amount of money that these owners are making off of these kids, where they don't even have to pay it. It's free labor.
Yeah.
These guys are trying to go to the NCAA. They're trying to go to the Dub, whatever. It's like it's such a foreign like even like in Europe, like if you play U20, you're on a contract. Like you make money.
Dude, and
Like
it's sick the way they run it. I remember, Joe, do you remember that a guy Noah Disarens? He was like came out with our Hatzig Hockey Academy. He was from Switzerland.
I do remember him.
Yeah,
Yes.
so he played junior A in Switzerland, and I remember him sending us like videos of his room and stuff when he got back, and it was sick. It was sick.
Yeah.
So yeah, like that's man. I completely agree with what you're saying.
I think it's just check yourself with the amount. Like imagine a business where you don't have to pay the main the main source of the entertainment.
Yeah,
like
it's free.
Oh my god,
it's like the Olympics.
It's crazy.
I guess some countries pay guys for medals. I guess a bit, but
like when you think about it, like how crazy is I don't know. I think it's just like and then it's now they're just all focused on making money. It's ridiculous.
And what do Dub players get minimum wage? They don't get enough either.
Swarto told me when he was in, he made like $200 a week.
No,
you only get paid for the games.
Bro, that's nothing.
You get minimum wage for the games, and you only get paid like when you're on the ice for the games, like when you're playing or something.
Yeah, interesting, dude.
And I don't quote me on that because I don't.
No, that's
know.
okay. That's
could have
okay,
changed. I don't. I would have never came close to playing in the Dub, so I have no idea. But
speaking of Swarto, though, quick, did you see Swart in his first game?
Yeah, controversial as well. Oh my god,
I know.
2 years pro, and then he's playing for Merrimack.
Yeah, people are freaking out about some of these pro guys playing college, but it's like they never got the chance to. They got screwed out of it. The rules are changed now. They should get the chance.
But it's also like they put the application in and got approved.
Dude, and he played in the East Coast, dude. It's not like he was like lighting up the A and now he's going to play college. Like,
did he play in the A though too? Didn't he play in the A?
He played a couple games. He played a couple, not much though. He was mostly in the East Coast. He did really well in the East Coast, but and he's an NHL draft pick. But dude, why shouldn't he be allowed to play in the NCAA? He's the same age as those guys, as other guys, same age as Abram. But just because he played a bit there? What's the difference?
That's what I'm saying. I don't know.
I think it's crazy. People are upset about that. But anyways, sorry. Back to the main thing. Yeah, dude, it's crazy. That's basically what we're saying.
It's just I don't know. I just think there's a lot wrong with the current system, and I can't wait for it to get sorted out. But it's gonna take years.
I hope so. Well, I hope it gets sorted. I hope. Yeah. Yeah, man. But anyways, that probably went a little more long-winded than we meant to. But yeah, so big rumors. Oh shit, Joe, we got to talk ALCS though as well, because obviously not looking good
The
so
Jays
far. As a
suck.
Jays fan, Harry, as a Mariners is my second team person, I'm feeling great. As a Jays
You
fan,
don't
how do
cheer
you
for the
feel?
Jays at all?
No, I hate the Jays.
I don't know why, man. You always
Because I'm a
it
Red
doesn't make
Sox fan.
I know, but it just still does make sense to me. But yeah, no, the Jays suck. Bats are dead. Vladdy's 0 for 9 in the series. 0 for 8
Max Scherzer just got announced as a starter for next game.
for game 4. Bieber's starting game 3.
Oh, for game 4, my bad.
Yeah, game 3 is Bieber, who I have no confidence in as well. It's I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm more so pissed just because I would be at the games if I was back home, and I really didn't want the Mariners to win, because then it wouldn't give me the access. Like, you know what I mean? Now I'm missing out.
I got you got
I'm
the
missing out
FOMO.
on the first Mariners postseason run in however long.
Well, didn't they knock the Jays out last year or the year before?
2022.
Well, that was early.
Jays were dead last in the AL East last year.
Right. Sorry. Whoops. I haven't been that hardcore into baseball the last couple of years.
They were horrible last year.
Yeah.
No, that's why we don't have the pitching. I think we drag it out to 5 or 6, but we're probably gonna lose.
And then you'll hop in the Mariners wagon, eh?
Yeah, pretty much whoever wins this series, I'm gonna cheer for.
Yeah,
I hate
exactly.
the Dodgers.
That's
I hate
so
the Dodgers
funny.
so much. I wouldn't mind like a Brewer. I just want the Dodgers to lose. I really don't care.
We did
And the Jays to win.
My brother, my dad, and I did like a little like MLB team playoff draft. Basically, just like $10 or something. It's like if you draft the team that wins the World Series, you win. And I have the Mariners and the Dodgers. So if they make the final, that's what I'm hoping for, because then I'm golden.
Did you take Dodgers first?
No, I went Mariners first, I think. No, I went Red Sox first because I'm a Red Sox fan. And then I went Mariners, Dodgers, back to back, I think.
How'd the Dodgers go that late?
I don't know. My dad took like the Phillies and the Brewers, and Ryland took the Jays and the Yankees. I don't know, something like that.
So Ryland's going to be out here.
No, Ryland's got it. My dad's out. It's just me and Ryland. Sorry, Ryland has Milwaukee and the Jays.
Oh, that's not bad.
Oh, my dad's
Your dad's out.
Yeah, it was his idea. He's out. But yeah, okay, Joe. We should probably get into the KI now. That's way.
Let's do the KI here.
Way too long. How do you want to do this, Mr. KI guy?
Well,
especially since we might run out of time. Where do you want to start?
Well, we can start by. We can just go. What you want to just go division by division?
Yeah, for sure.
So we can start with our. What division would you like to start with, Owen? Who's your favorite KI team? Overall?
My favorite KI team is the Chase Heat, so we're going to start with Doug Burks, Joe.
Okay, let's start with the Doug Burks.
Let's start with the Chase Heat, actually. That's what I want to do. We're going to start with
they're not looking too good, Owen. Have you done pickups and drops and stuff for them, or is it it's pretty much just off the cuff here?
Let me get to that. All right, man. I can't do the KI. There's too many teams. I still I'm just gonna be honest with everyone. I'm good. The VI, I think I have one left to make. Still like four left to post, but one left to make, and then I gotta do the PJ. And it's gonna be December by the time that's done. Like I'm not gonna have time to do the KI.
Jesus.
So apologies. I will get more on top of that next year. Way harder than I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah.
But yeah, we love the KI. We're still going to cover it as best we can, just lack of time. So sorry about that. But yeah, Joe, the Chase Heat, get us into it.
Where do we start? Well, obviously one of the teams that was not granted Junior A status.
They didn't apply, I don't think.
Or they didn't apply. They weren't granted, however that wording works, whatever. Obviously kind of struggling from that. They're starting off the season 2-5 in their first 7 games here, but last year they were in the mix for the playoffs. They were in the mix. They were top 3, top 2. They were leading the division at some point. If I remember
they had a
correctly.
hot start and then didn't win a game the rest of the year.
And
it was kind of
the
insane.
rest of their division. The rest of their division is very almost it's really gritty. That's the Duckburgs is known for at this point now becoming more of a grinded away division, because some of the teams in there are just mean, man. Like playing against Kamloops, I just remember playing against 100 Mile. You never have easy games against these teams, so it makes sense. Chase obviously unable to recruit like they're a junior A team. They're going to be a junior B team, and I think they're kind of struggling from that. Overall, though, it's kind of what you expected out of them. I don't know if you really have any higher expectations of the Chase Heat at this point, just because, you know, one of 3 teams that were obviously picked up not to be a junior A team. So
yeah, man. And I'm just looking at this roster compared to last year. Their 2 best, even though they didn't make the playoffs and they had a rough year last year, their 2 best forwards, both 20 bombs, both gone. They're one of their best defensemen, Carter Welk. He went to the SIJHL. He's in Dryden. So there's just a few huge losses off the bat.
Lots of rookies this year. I forgot to say
lots of rookies. They have some guys returning. Malcolm Anderson had a good rookie season last year, but it's just, everything you said, I agree with you, man. And new coach this year in Chase, so you expect roster overturn like that with new management. But shout out to rookie forward Shiva Singh with
I was just about to say that.
In 7 games as a rookie. Next closest guy on his team at 6. I think he got rookie of the week, first week, second week as well in the KI. So shout out to him. That's at least there's somebody lighting it up.
Yeah, at least. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So no, I think it's good to move on if you want to.
Yeah, sounds good, buddy. Well, then let's head over to the 100 Mile House Wranglers.
All right. 100 Mile, the land of the cowbells and the old people. They pack Barno, and I'll give them that, as they always have really good attendance at their games.
Can I ask you a question, Joe? So 100 Mile, have we kind of been disrespecting them when talking about Tier 1 and how Williams Lake should be an auto bid? Should there be a conversation there?
I don't know, man. Honestly, 100 Mile
I've heard that it's just
iconic.
Sick.
It's iconic, man.
Apparently, rink sicker facilities are apparently a bit better.
Then okay, here's the problem, right? When I think about my time playing, I never played against them. I never played against Quesnel and Williams Lake, sorry.
Of course.
Because they were not in the league at that point.
Right. So okay, fair enough.
My personal experience has been Quesnel has an unreal facility. Williams Lake is similar to 100 Mile. Okay. That's always what I've gone off of. But 100 Mile's rink was always sick. They always got fans. They never gave up as well. They were always it was always a tough game when you're going to 100 Mile, unless you could get up early. If you kept them around, they could surprise you at any time. So I think that's kind of the motto of a lot of these teams in the Duckburgs, where it's dude, did you see Williams Lake beat Revy 7-3 the other night?
Revy's struggling a bit.
Yeah, not looking good right now. We'll get to them.
We'll get to it. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's look at their roster at this point.
Dude, they got some big dogs back. Rusnak and Davey up front. Davey lit it up last year. Rusnak,
Davey's
one of the best rookies.
Davey's a good player.
Yeah.
Rusnak was my pick for Rookie of the Year last year, wasn't it?
I believe he was. Yeah. Asher Lucas won it. That kid's disgusting. But Rusnak was point per game.
Landon Jans is one of the toughest guys in the league. And yeah, I actually skated with where's Hilly? Oh, maybe Hilly's not there anymore.
They lost. Hey Joe, remember that Riley Langeal from Kimbo, who they randomly traded for, and it seemed like a really weird trade from Kimbo because he was point per game with Wheel. Yeah, so he aged out. That's a pretty major loss. He was around a point per game last year. Just wanted to mention that.
Fair enough. No, yeah, I think I think this division in particular, it's very like can go either way. Like I don't really know how to make a read on either of these teams.
Yeah.
On a lot of these teams, on pretty much any of these teams in the Doug Burks. So it's pretty much off of whatever you think, Owen.
No, man. I mean, all else I have to say is just looking at. I mean, they're only 7 games in, but looks like they have one forward line, a few good D, and really weak depth.
That's it.
And that's no offense, and it's super early. Like that's another thing about the KI and making those posts for them is there's so many transactions still going on for the first half of the fucking season. So
Yeah, it is hard.
It's hard to. A bunch of them would be like outdated, but yeah. I think they should. I mean, that first line is filthy, so they should be able to compete. But I don't know about a contender or anything.
We'll move on. We can move on to the some expansion teams here and their sophomore seasons now.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
The Quesnel River Rush, obviously, heard a lot of good things about them in general from Bennett Kuhnlein, who we've had on.
Yes, sir.
The podcast, right, with their facility. He kind of gave us a little bit of a tour, didn't he?
Yeah, a little sneak peek behind the scenes. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Very, very nice facility. Decent amount of fans as well. Everything overall. Let's look at their roster. A lot of vets this year, Owen.
Dude, like they look good, man.
A lot of returning players. Torrin Fraun, Landon Gorman, and Deegan Burt leading the way there. Specifically Fraun with 16 points in 9 games, looking very good off the rip here.
He's got 8 points in his last 2 games. He had five goals and an assist in his last one against Columbia Valley.
Isaiah Bagri, I remember from last year as well.
Yeah, he's gross.
Watch out for him. And then
206
goalies in net. Yeah. Quite a few very, very vet heavy team, I think. Look for them to maybe make a run. It's so hard to predict. Like, it's really hard to predict off the few games that we have. And the KI changes so quickly because a lot of players from the SJ will drop down if they get cut, or a lot of players will find their way there. So it is hard to do right now. But I guess if you have nothing else on.
Yeah, one just quickly, like couple huge losses up front with Cash Anderson, 55 points in 38 games last year, and Captain Bennett Kuhnlein, who you mentioned, we interviewed and is now assistant coach. He was point per game as well. So a couple huge losses up front, but like you said, vet heavy team. I'm pretty high on Quesnel this year. I like them a lot.
We can move on to Williams Lake.
Yes, sir.
Who just smacked the shit out of Revy 7-3. I was kind of embarrassed getting the notifications for everything there, but
they got some good players.
They do have some good players, man. They traded for JP Debray from Grand Forks, I believe, is where they got him from.
Beginning of last year,
yeah, for their goalie Tate, Jesper Tate, I think is his name.
I think that's
a trade. He is leading the way so far right now for Williams Lake. So.
Yeah, man. Dude, Williams Lake last year, 2 16-year-olds that were point per game. Just ridiculous. 2 of the best rookies in the league. Asher Lucas has now moved on to the Blackfalds Bulldogs of the BCHL. He's a Seattle Thunderbirds draft pick. And then other point per game rookie, Kalen Swanson, figured he would have moved on, but he's back this year as well. And he's 10 points in 8 games so far. I don't know why it has him still listed as a rookie this year, but he's not.
Is
Logan Hawk
Chaz
Lucas too?
His brother? Is Chaz Lucas his brother?
No, same name.
They just have the same last name. They don't look anything alike.
The last name's Lucius, not Lucas.
Oh,
it's like Luciu. Yeah, it's spelled pretty funky. And I think Chaz is the one that was our age and is done.
Fair enough.
Oh, I forget the name of the other one though. Chaz and what's the other one? Cruz. Yeah, Cruz. I think Cruz is a Penguins draft or prospect. Anyways, I mean, like we kind of just mentioned Asher Lucas, massive loss, but another team that's like so far looking good. Desabre's nasty, Swanson's nasty, Hulk's got 8 goals in 8 games. So I think they look pretty good. Decent depth contribution too so far. So we'll see how the season goes. Like you said, it's hard to predict, but I'm good to move on if you are.
All right. We move to the current leaders of the division, the Kamloops Storm, who have acquired some big names. Kai Schmerler, specifically from Revelstoke. They and honestly a surprising trade for me. Moved as a 20-year-old to Kamloops, but a lot of 07s leading the way here. Owen, if you look at the points leaderboard, Tegan Mullen and Luca Demore were both players that even I played against. They were.
Oh wow.
I think Tegan Mullen was a call-up for the playoffs, and now it looks like he's settling in. He's got 10 points in 8 games. Noah Paulson, 10 points in 8 games, and 7 goals in 8 games, Owen, as well. And obviously we know my good buddy David Ander is also there, setting the tone. Apparently he's a fighter now. I don't know.
Just knocking guys out and scoring big goals. Well, apparently. Only one this year, but some big goals last year.
My old Billet brother's brother, so Kessler Fife's brother, Brenner Fife, is a goalie for Kamloops as well. It looks like he's playing the majority of the games. Not crazy numbers, but still early in the year as well.
He was good last year as a rookie.
Exactly, yeah. So I'm looking forward to seeing that. But another team with a lot, like if you scroll down, Owen, a lot of rookies.
Dude, but lighting it up, like everybody's contributing. Have they like been shit kicking some bad teams or something? Or is everyone just lighting it up? It's spread out too. Like highest guy is 10, and then there's like 10 guys that have at least 6 or 7.
Yeah, it's very, very spread out. It looks like a pretty deep team too. So maybe the front runners to win this division, but Kamloops was always a tough game. Kamloops is a good team. They're not going to put out a crap group of players. So yeah. I think watch out for Kamloops to win this division.
Yeah, I think I'm with you there, dude. They look sick. And then hate to highlight the all the negatives every time we're going around here, but just again some big losses last year. 20 bombs, Bryson Dubé and Ryan Larson led the way up front. And Dubé, I believe, committed to UVic, if I'm correct on that.
BCI somewhere, I think.
Yes, for sure BCI. Maybe it was like Okanagan College. I'll double check that in a minute and find out to be sure. And then, yeah, 20 bomb Ryan Larson as well. They had 16-year-old Aaron Zolnick, too, last year on D. He was nasty. He's in Portland in Medub right now. So that's a big loss last year as well from them. So,
good for him,
but yeah, that's sick, man. You would love to see these leagues advancing, guys. But yeah, dude, I think this looks like a hell of a team. Lots of 20 bombs, lots of contributions from younger guys, depth, the D, good rookies. They look sick.
Well, Owen, while you look up where Bryson Dubé went, I can give my predictions for the Doug Burks here.
You want to give your predictions for what? Just we'll do it division.
Should we do?
Okay, I like that style actually.
Or should we do it all at once? Doing it all at once, because we can't really do it all at once, because the pitch is a little bit different.
We'll do by division and playoffs.
Right.
Like
okay.
by
Yeah.
division.
Then we'll do
but then what? Does the same amount? How does the KI playoffs work? Does the same amount of team make it from both?
Yeah. So it's the. How does it work?
Top 4 in each, no?
The top 4 in each division, I believe.
No wild card?
No wild card, no.
And by the way, Bryson Dubé did commit to UVic, but I'm not seeing him on the roster right now.
Fair enough.
I found the commit post, so. Okay. Doug Burks.
Yeah, I believe it's the top 4 make the playoffs, and then you have a division semifinal, division final, conference final, playoff final.
Okay, let's hear it.
Like league final. So for me, I think I picked Kamloops last year. I'm going to go with Kamloops again at number 1, just because of the way that their team's shaping up. Owen, I don't see them slowing down really from last year. And then this is where it gets interesting, because this kind of was a mishmash last year. You remember that? It flip-flop every week, it seemed like. And I feel like from 1 to 4 it can go anywhere. I'm going to stick Chase in 5th just because I think that's pretty obvious. I think you're going to do the same thing, but then these 3 teams can flip-flop either way. Like I think these 3 teams can either be like 100 Mile could easily be 2nd or 4th. I think they're all playoff teams basically.
Yeah, I'm with you.
I'm going to go Williams Lake, 100 Mile, Quesnel. Chase, obviously, in 5th.
Yeah. Okay, Joe. I mean, I don't hate that at all. I think I'll obviously be very similar. I agree with your division winner. Unfortunately, I like to try and choose different. I know we both like to try and choose different division winners, but I agree with you there. I'm going to take a gamble with Quesnel in 2nd. I think they're just going to keep getting better. I'm going to go Williams Lake in 3rd, 100 Mile in 4th, and Chase in 5th. But I agree with your whole breakdown there, man. I think it could go any way with those teams between 2 and 4. And I hope that Chase is competitive for that 4 spot all year long.
All right, Owen.
Bill Olhausen?
I guess the Bill.
All right, Joe.
The only 6-man division in the KI.
Can we start with Revy? I want to get into Revy right away. I want to hear what you have to say.
Okay.
No more making the people wait.
We've traded. I have some mixed feelings. Obviously, one of my longtime rookies, Caden Ma, was just moved to Castlegar, and another one of probably one of the funniest people I've seen play the game of hockey is KIJHL, that also got moved to Kamloops. Kind of breaking up the team a little bit, and I'm not really sure what's going on in Revelstoke at this moment in time. My old goalie coach is no longer with the team. They're moving on a lot of the players that I used to know. I'm not 100% sure, 100% certain, but I do know that they're always going to compete and they're always going to put out the best team that they can possibly do. So I trust the process. I mean, obviously I know a lot more about Revelstoke than any other KI team because I played there for 3 years, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Of course.
But I guess we can take a look at the roster here. We're young, man. Just recently acquired goaltender Austin Seibel at the start of the year from a team in the I forget which team in the Noj we got him from. But we got him from the NOJHL. And some big returning names, obviously leading the way so far. We've got Connor Shimoniak, 9 points in 7 games off the start. He looks like he's going to lead the way, as well as Jake Neufeld, Diego Smith, Jake Phillips-Watts, older guys that have played in Ravi, Ferris Medeb as well, and Jet Patola has not played a game yet this year. Owen, another 20-year-old who is just coming back from an injury, I believe. So
that's a lot of tough older guys.
Yeah, a lot of old guys, but apparently just either not clicking off the start, or we're still adjusting, which is fair. Revy's a hard place to adjust to.
I mean, man, there is still a lot of rookies though, and there's a very big this is one of the most age spread teams I've ever seen, if you know what I mean. There is a lot of 20-year-olds, but there's a lot of everything.
There's a lot of 20-year-olds, there's a lot of rookies, 08s.
Yeah, just no 09s, but there's a lot of everything else.
Oh God, no 09s. How old are we, bro? That'd be fucking ridiculous.
Well, there's a lot of teams with 09s.
Some 20-year-olds that need to maybe pick it up. Some 06s that maybe need to pick it up.
Yep.
Revelstoke's not in a bad place by any means, but it's just got to put it together, right?
Yeah, man, 100%.
I think goaltending has been a little bit of an issue this year, just off the start. Just from the score lines that I've seen, I've never seen Revy lose or give up 5, 6, 7, 8 goals in a game.
I know it's been crazy to see. I got to obviously mention though some massive losses to this team from last year. Your boys Colton McLeod, Jacob Smith, Nathan White on D, one of the best all-round D shutdown, still puts up 20 points. Kessler Fife, Daniel Wittenberg, and our guy Austin Woolley, who's supposed to be here today. But huge losses for this team, dude. Like,
Yeah, big losses in Revelstoke. I'm just looking at the goaltending stats, Owen. Through 9 games, we put up a 433 goals against average and an 873 save percentage combined. So maybe
wow.
some goalies that need to do a little bit better there. But honestly, I think it's more so to do with just the whole team the team as a whole just struggling right now. But I'll remind you, on my third year, we started out the year 3-3.
You did?
And
then you
yes.
like didn't lose for the rest of the fucking
and
year.
then we
I swear
didn't.
to God.
We went on a 17-game heater.
Yeah, I remember. Sorry.
Go.
I remember talking to Marty at the start of that year, and Marty, like, he comes out to me, he's like, "Dude, like, Revy's 3-3. Like, what's going on?" I'm like, "I don't know. Like, I thought they were going to be good. Like, maybe like it's just a different team this year. Like, I was like, I don't know, man." And then a couple months later, he's like, looks at me, and one day, and he's just like, "I thought Revy wasn't good this year. They're like 20-3." It was like,
Yeah, that happens,
so
man.
It was just such a
all of a
swing,
sudden
but
it'll just click, and we'll just be doing well again. But that's kind of what happens with a lot of juniors. So I don't know, and I it's too early to call for Revelstoke. Always a team that peaks later in the season. Always a team that gets majority of their home games in the second half of the season as well.
yeah.
We can maybe make a read on them when we're watching them on New Year's. How about?
Oh, that sounds good to me.
Yeah.
So how about we go Merritt next? I'd love to get into Merritt and the disgusting Fraser Valley line they have up front.
The Wes McLeod leadership group
dude,
has been looking good.
Just a pipeline. To start off the bat, Merritt obviously was their first year in the KI last year under the reins of Mr. Wes McLeod, who we interviewed on the pod. I think it was like episode 10. And they were a great team last year, very competitive. But this year, I think they're going to take another step. With Wes's connections, probably a team that's going to add right up until the trade deadline all year and just be filthy come playoff time. They already look good. Their first line, though, the Fraser Valley line, you got Noah Lawless leading the way from Mission, British Columbia with 11 points in 9 games. Stephen Foster, who I believe is from Abbotsford with 10 points in 9 games. He was their second leading scorer last year. And Troy Horn, I think, from Chilliwack, 9 points in 9 games. So I think it's just sick that Merritt has a Fraser Valley line. All guys, obviously, that West coached in the past awesome. At some point, or at least I think so. But yeah, besides that, another guy I gotta mention on this team. You seen this Brando Purrington kid, Joe?
No, where is he?
I've been posting a couple of his fights he's had this year.
Scary fighter!
He dummied that kid on Revy behind the net in Merritt.
Mm-hmm.
So Brando Purrington, he's just an animal, okay? But this kid, he's 17, I believe. Yeah, 07. Born in Cleveland, Ohio, because his dad was an NHL. Because Joe, his dad was an NHL heavyweight.
Really?
Dale Purrington is his dad. So if any of you remember that name, he played in the NHL. Well, he was between the NHL, AHL, and East Coast for about 10 years. Played NHL games for the New York Rangers. He had like a good 4-year run for the Rangers in the NHL. 415 PIMs 1 year in the AHL with the Hartford Wolfpack.
Jesus.
So just an absolute legend. Like, this guy was an animal. He was the captain of the Lethbridge Hurricanes in junior. So that's Dale Purrington. And his kid Brando. Check out some of the clips we've posted. This kid is an animal. And then, Joe, taking it a step further, on the Kerry Park Islanders, there is another Purrington kid. His name's Hagen Purrington. He's 16, and this kid's beating people up in the VI. So these brothers are just torturing the leagues they're playing in right now. Like, Hagen's 16, dude, and he's chucking. But anyways, I just wanted to mention that quick because it's obviously sick having guys who have NHL connections, second generation fighters. You love to see it. So I just wanted to mention that. As for losses from Merritt,
ripping up juniors.
Giangiuliano, I believe is his name. How do you pronounce it?
yeah,
I mean, leading scorer last year, rookie,
I
53
have no
points in
idea.
41 games. He's in Olds right now, and he's got 7 points in 9 games in the AJ. So he's looking pretty sick out there.
Good for him.
Yeah, dude, that's good to see. But besides that, like, seems like quite a few guys are coming back. I'm sure Wes is just going to keep adding sick players throughout the year. I'm sure there's a handful of
Wes
guys
is always
there
shopping
who.
too, eh? He's always
Oh
looking.
yeah, dude. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. They got this Evan Thatchuk kid too. He had a huge fight the other day. It was an unreal clip we posted as well. So I've been loving Merritt this year, and obviously we're big fans of Wes, and having a Mish kid on the team lighting it up is sick to see too. He was originally signed with the Couch and Capitals, I believe. Noah Lawless, but sorry, that was a long-winded. We can move on.
Cole Serdachny is the brother of a NCAA D1 player, Noah Serdachny, I think, and he's also on this team. D-man, he's played. I think he's a D-man. Actually, I'm not 100% sure. Or he might be a forward. 2 points in 2 games. Maybe acquired later as well. And then in net, we have Derek Ford, who's thrown up a 935 so far in his 1 game, and it looks like they're going with 3 rookie goalies, Owen.
Oh wow,
which is crazy. Maybe might be looking to acquire a 20-year-old if they're going to go deep in the playoffs. You need experience in that, obviously, and 3 rookie goalies is crazy, I think.
dude.
Personally.
Oh, sorry, man. Last thing. Speaking of kids from Mish, Joe, do you know Bentley Edgar? That 15-year-old kid from Mish who was like, so I think when he was in like Bant or Pee Wee, he was playing Bantam Rep. He's like been an insane goalie his whole life, like BC Bears in spring. So he's 15. He played a game in Merritt preseason. He's 15.
Really?
He was on BWC U18 A1 or not A1 BWC U18 last year. And I believe this year he's on the Fraser Valley Thunderbirds.
Nasty, basically.
He played the first half of the game. It was like one of the games where Purington fought Marcus Dumas on a Soyuz actually in preseason. But Bentley Edgar, that 15-year-old, stopped 15 out of 15 in the first half. And that was all he played because he's 15. He's not going to stick around too long. But yeah, not a bad showing from a 15-year-old in the KI. Right. So obviously, just want to pump the Mish kids always. Gage Gonsalves 3 points in 3 games in the NHL this year. Go Mish. Abram Weeb 2 points in 2 games in D1. Sorry. Princeton, Joe. Princeton.
Where
can I get the losses out of the way?
Yeah, I do the losses right away.
Okay. Get to Princeton. So Matthew Langdon, I believe he led the KI in goals last year, 35 and 41 games, 60 points, aged out. He's gone. Tyson Herechka. Joe, is he with you?
Yep.
Yeah, down in Drury. So another 20 bomb. He's down there with Joe now, as well as D-Man Grady Sterling Ponek. So massive losses. Those guys are all sick. Another 20, Brennan Watterson. Another 20, Joshua Waugh. Just a very, very strong team last year, Princeton. A team that I thought had a very good shot of going all the way. Couldn't quite get it done, but just some huge losses. And they got some great players. Britton Morrow back from last season. He's been lighting it up so far. I don't know where. Oh yeah, Jay Shuttleworth as well. Didn't have an unbelievable season. Didn't have the best season last year for a 19-year-old, but this year he's been lighting it up. So hopefully they see more of that from him. And good balance also of age throughout the lineup. Pretty young team, but still has some vets, and I think they'll be competitive. But
for me,
I don't know if this is championship Princeton.
This is what you want to see out of your 20-year-olds, though. If 4 of your 5 top scorers are 20.
Yeah, good point.
You got D-Man Ben Dodds holding down the back line as another 20-year-old, and
yes, sir. Chilliwack,
BC, and just looking like a decent team. But I agree with you, Owen. I don't know what's going to end up happening here with it'd be interesting to see how this season kind of plays out. Obviously, losing Sittler and net as well, another big loss.
Great, good call mentioning that. Thank you.
So they have some younger goalies in net. No 20-year-old goalie. They have 2 19-year-old goalies, Gibson Horn and Sharky. Guy's sick name, Sharky Nowek. he looks solid so far too. Only giving up 4 goals in 2 games with a .934 save percentage. So,
Nice.
not too bad. And then it'll be an interesting read for Princeton this year for sure.
Yeah, like I think they're good, but I just don't think it's the same team we're used to seeing the last 3 years.
No.
Joe, where'd
No, I
Sittler go?
agree.
Sorry, but it was one of the big ACHA schools,
Minot.
right? Minot. Jeez, dude.
He's currently, I don't know if he's playing too much there right now, but he'll probably work into a role there. But
they're usually a bit of an older team, though. No.
Yeah, very
like
old.
the thing
like,
is, when I'm talking to you about
junior type thing.
When I'm talking to you about ACHAs, your team, it's their second year. Most of your team is 03s or 04, a few 04s now, maybe a handful of 02s. Any 01s? One?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any 01s?
One.
Yeah, like you guys are a super young team for the ACHA, which is just makes it even more ridiculous how good you guys are already. But
no 01s actually. That's
no 01s.
We have a 2000.
Oh, okay. So same deal. That's even. I mean, that's crazy. But there's teams out there with 2000s. Probably teams out there with 99s. Like,
yeah, you could still technically have a 99 on the team.
It's nuts. So, yeah, I don't know how we got talking about that. I lost track. We can move on.
Basically, just big losses for Princeton. Who knows what's going to happen there?
Yeah.
Owen, this team has not lost yet in regulation.
Insane.
And if I mentioned that from the KI, who would you think? You think I'd be talking about Kimbo or
I would have thought Kimbo for sure. Kimbo looks nasty. Maybe Grand Forks. I would have thought Grand Forks probably. They look nasty.
Maybe Grand Forks.
Yeah.
No, and the Kelowna Chiefs are
for
real this year.
Shit.
I don't know what's happening, man.
Wow.
4 of the 5 top scorers are 20.
You love to see that. One's a D-man too. And another, a 16-year-old D-man right there as well, hey?
Yes, I know. That's insane. 09, Owen. We're 03. Holy
yeah,
fuck.
I don't want to talk about it. Dude, good for Kelowna, man. That's awesome. And just like contributions from everyone, eh? One or a couple guys leading the way around point per game, but just not a lot of guys with nothing.
Nope, that's 100%. That's what it's looking like. 20-year-olds, 4 of your top 5 scorers are 3 of your top
What?
4 are 20-year-old. 3 of your top 4 are 20-year-olds.
3 of their top 4.
Yes. Leading the way there. Other 20-year-olds include like Rylan Konechny. He was in Revelstoke with me as well. I just saw his name, so I thought I'd mention him. And then in net, Kelowna's always had good goaltending, but Michael Makowski is looking very solid so far. Only allowed 12 goals in 6 games. That's under 2 goals a game. Under 2 goals against average and almost a .940 save percentage in 6 games, which is looking very solid for Kelowna this year. So maybe watch out for freaking Kelowna this year, man.
Yeah,
I don't know.
They're looking good. I'm just gonna throw in a little sneaky, quick hot take, Joe. I'm gonna give my MVP pick. Aiden Morecambe of the Kelowna Chiefs is my MVP pick. 51 points in 39 games last year, and I just got a feeling. I think he's going to light it up. Maybe it has to do with the fact that it looks like his 2 line mates are both named Owen Ivanov and Owen Miller. That had nothing to do with it. I actually just noticed that now. If you look at their top 5 scorers, that looks like a filthy PP1 unit.
Yeah.
Right? I like it. I'm going to go Aiden Morecambe for MVP. They did lose some 20s. Luke Rashog, point per game up front last year. Matt Zareski was another good forward for them. There might have been another one. Sorry, I don't know where it went. But again, a lot of the big dogs are back, and Kelowna's looking great. Good for them, man. A team I kind of thought might get written off a bit after a tough year last year. So I'm real happy to see that. I like what they got going on in Kelowna.
And we can kind of move on to the 2 bottom teams on this division so far. We have the Soyuz Coyotes on.
Yeah, so I mean, just giving us further evidence why they should be forced to either reapply or rescind Tier 1 status, right? Shout out to 19-year-old D-man Russell Weatherhead with 9 points in 7 games, though, only guy point per game.
Yep. That's a hard thing to do in Soyuz for sure. Looks like a pretty rookie-heavy lineup as well. Lots of rookies, lots of R logos on there.
Yeah, like I don't think this is a team that's even thinking about competing right now. They're thinking 2-3 years ahead. How can we be
100%.
competitive when we're at a disadvantage right now?
Impressive numbers from goaltender Jaden Jakubowski,
Nice.
throwing up over a 900 with almost letting in 4 goals a game. That means he's pretty consistently spacing 40 shots a night. So very impressive from him. And then rookie goaltender as well, Matthew Sawinski, is also looking pretty solid in his only 2 games. 325 goals against and then above a 900 as well. So that means both these goalies are probably going to be seeing a lot of rubber this year, though, Owen.
Yeah, I'd agree with you there, man. Not a ton to say here. Like they got some guys back from last year, which is good to see, but they're not really producing a ton. I mean, not any different than last year, but it's nice to see Weatherhead contributing on the back end. Lost 20 bums, Tyler Semenoff, Cameron Whitelaw, and Garrett Kurtz. So tough to see some 20 bum losses. That's probably going to affect a team that already wasn't that great, unfortunately. So I think Soyuz might be one of the best location-wise places in the whole KI, to be fair. I love a Soyuz.
Sick place to visit.
And like the Coyotes were sick in your first couple of years in the KI when Baru was there. So I hope the Soyuz gets back on their feet, but I don't think that they should be a tier 1 team. And I don't think they're going to be that good.
Move on to the team that made the most moves I've ever seen in the summer this year, Owen. If you look at if you just take a quick look,
dude, it's insane. Sorry, I forgot who it was.
From last year to this year, it is absolutely nuts. I don't recognize a single person.
I don't think there is a single returning player, if I'm not correct.
So they blew up the team. I don't know what the fuck happened.
Oh, Nick Wright, forward Nick Wright, 20-year-old forward. He's back. I think he might be the only one.
Yeah, wow.
Ashton Angle. Oh, he was supposed to be. So I think he signed somewhere else, so he must have came back.
Fair enough.
Okay, there's
suspended
a couple
right now.
There's a couple. Yeah, he is suspended right now. But there's not many. Okay, there's 5 or 6.
Also, not a lot of rookies, surprisingly.
No, they brought a lot of. They made so many trades. They were trading guys, right? It's not like they were just signing guys. So
they moved everyone, man. It was crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, don't even know what to expect out of the Sick Moose team because
it's very hard to talk about.
When you're moving that many people, you got to give them time to build chemistry, right? There's no chem from last year. It's a completely new team. So, to me, no idea what the heck's going to happen with this team. Age ranges are crazy. 109, 209s. Oh my god. And I think maximum amount of 20-year-olds as well. So I don't really know what the plan is in Sycamoose, what the team is going to look like. This is kind of an unknown when it comes to
this is a tough one. I mean, having Ashton Angle back is huge. He's pretty filthy. He was good for them last year. If you want to see who the Sycamoose Eagles lost, just go look at their roster from last year, and every kid who doesn't have an updated profile pick is gone. That's essentially it's pretty much everybody. So there's no point going over big losses. Braden Jack leading the way with 10 points in 7 games. They brought him over from Fernie last year. So that's good to see that at least someone they traded for is putting up numbers. So I mean, clearly a few guys up front that will get some points.
Riley Enns also came from Fernie as well, Owen.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, and so the 2 guys leading the way are from Fernie. So Clayton Gilmore, I think he was a rookie forward for them last year, 17 years old. He was pretty good. He played 9 games in Madub last year for Tri-City. He signed with the Melville Millionaires in the SJ, so just trying to level up on his way to try and make the WHL. So good luck to him. He had a sick fight last year that we posted at one point, actually. Yeah, man, I don't know what the fuck else to say about Sycamoose. All right. It'll be interesting. It'll be interesting.
Our Bill division.
Joe, give it to me.
Predictions, Owen.
Actually, can I go first?
Yeah, you go first. I went first last time.
Yeah, let's switch it up. And it's Ravi's division, so we know you're going to put them first. So, unless you're going to be unbiased, that'd be crazy if you're unbiased and you don't put them first. Okay. First place, Merritt. Second place, man. Even this is hard. This is tough. This division's usually so good. It's like, I don't want to doubt a team. I'll go Kelowna second. I'm gonna jump on the wagon.
6-0 start, man.
I'm gonna jump on the wagon. Sorry. Who have they played though?
It's a good question.
I did choose Aiden Morgan for MVP though. I should probably have them finishing high.
You did. You gotta. If you chose them for MVP, you gotta choose them.
Princeton, 100 Mile, Revy, Spokane, Kimbo, Fernie, Creston. Okay, so
I did kind of eat up against some easier teams, but
who there's easy besides Spokane?
Creston.
Creston's sick this year.
Doing well though too. Yeah,
Creston's good. This dude, Creston, like I very high in Creston, Joe.
Spokane. Who else did they play?
I think 100 Mile was the next worst team, probably. Yeah. It wasn't bad. Oh, Fernie. I forgot Fernie's bad this year.
Fernie's bad this year, too.
Okay, sorry. We will continue forward, and I will give third place to Prince. No, I'm going to go Revelstoke. Fourth, Princeton. Fifth, Osoyoos. Sixth, Sycamoose. Joe?
Sticky in last.
Joe, let's see it.
Okay, I'm going to do... It's hard not to put Merritt first.
It is. What will the loyal Revelstoke former goaltender
But the mission, man, the mission connection too.
I know. That's true. There is the mission connection. You can blame it on.
Okay, I'm going to go Merritt first because Revelstoke never wins that division. Revelstoke won't win the division.
Okay.
Revelstoke won't win the division.
I'm just kidding.
But they'll go further in the playoffs. Revelstoke second. Kelowna third. Princeton fourth.
Princeton fourth. Okay. That's the same as I had.
Sycamoose fifth.
Okay.
Also sixth.
Okay.
I like that. I think that's good.
That's the Bill Olhausen. The NFL season is in full swing, and I have been loving it this season. My fantasy team's been on a tear. It's been making me follow the games way more, and something that makes the games even more fun, DraftKings Sportsbook. NFL fans, what's your favorite touchdown? Because for me, it's the next one. Because with DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NFL, every touchdown could bring you closer to cashing in. From first touchdown score to anytime TD props, or the thrill of live in-game betting, every snap is loaded with opportunity. I'm just taking a look at the available lines on DraftKings Sportsbook app right now, seeing the Monday night game, the Kansas City Chiefs, Travis Kelce plus 1,000 anytime touchdown score. I'm going to take him up on that right now. And wouldn't be a bad idea if you guys went and took a look at that as well with our promo code. Here's the best part. Bet just $5, and if your bet wins, you'll get $200 in bonus bets instantly. Your team hitting pay dirt pays out to you. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code THPN. That's code THPN to turn $5 into $200 in bonus bets if your bet. In partnership with DraftKings Sportsbook, the crown is yours.
Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. On behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort in Kansas, fees may apply in Illinois. 21 and over. Age and eligibility varies by jurisdiction. Void in Ontario. Bonus bets expire 7 days after issuance. See sportsbook.draftkings.com/promos. NFL Sunday ticket offer for new subscribers only and auto renews until canceled. Digital games and commercial use excluded. Restrictions apply. Additional NFL Sunday ticket terms at youtube.com/go/NFL Sunday ticket/terms. Limited time offer.
The Murdoch division.
Yep. Murdoch.
Spokane's coming last. I'm sorry.
Do you think?
They have 2 wins this year.
I like Spoke.
You like Spoke because they always support us.
They do. They do support us. Their broadcast gives a shit. That was sick.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. Maybe I won't put them last then. Maybe I'll put Nelson in last. Who knows? Who do you want to start with, Owen? You want to start with the Beaver Valley Nighthawks, or do you want to start with the Spokane Braves?
I would like to start with the Beaver Valley Nighthawks.
Okay. You want to take it away, or should I go for it?
You know what, Joe? I will jump right in with the guys they lost to start off. Boris Hristov up front, 20 bomb that aged out. He was about point per game last year. Local kid Joel Smith, 24 points last year, aged out. Bo Menegre, also aged out. Ethan Blomquist, aged out. Goaltender Connor Stojan, aged out. And Joe, where did he commit? He was your goalie of the year pick last year.
Fuck.
Just find out quick and let me know.
I will.
Sorry. Yeah, so obviously that's some big losses up front. Like they were a very good, strong team last year. Fortunately, rookie Brady Magarel last season, one of their leading scorers, has taken the reins this year. He's almost 2 points per game this season in his second year in the KI as a 19-year-old. So he's doing a hell of a job up front. Connor Stojan committed to VIU. Thank you, Joe. VIU's good.
Yes.
Definitely going to pump the BCHL more when we get some time after this episode. I guess next episode will be all NHL, hey?
Yeah.
But yeah, NHL preview, we're not going to go as in-depth because it's just psycho. We're
just going to do a crazy, like we're going to talk about like the main signings, like Marner and shit. And like,
well, we can accept for the meantime. Yeah, we can accept for the meantime. People aren't listening to us to hear us talk about the NHL. They're listening to us.
Yeah, I think so.
Here. If you want to hear us talk NHL, then let us know. Give us some support there, because then we will. But if you're fine with the way things are, then just leave it the way it is.
We're a local junior. We know our audience, bro.
Right now, yeah, we know our audience, but we also still want to expand us slowly, while never ditching a junior. But anyways, So again, lost in 20 bombs. Very good team last year. Brady Magarel's lighting it up front. Joe, what else you got for Beaver Valley? Did their coach just hit 1,200 wins?
Oh, and you know how many years you would have to win? I think it was the Sniper posted this. It was like 26 and a half years of undefeated hockey you would have to. It was ridiculous. It's 1,200 wins, dude. Think about how many wins that like an average, like how many games we play? We play 50?
Not even. 44 in the KI, 48 in the PJ.
So what? Every 2.5 years, you're getting 100 wins, and he has 1,200. 25 years. Like this guy has been coaching forever,
dude. Like I know that he's an absolute legend, but that is absolutely just the craziest, one of the craziest things I've ever heard. Like that needs to be like very like public news. Like that should be getting pumped right now. In the hockey world, I mean, like people should be knowing about this. That is insane. Terry Jones, Joe. Such a classic name. Jones. That's such like an old school name. That's so sick. So congrats to Terry Jones, just a hockey legend, not a KI legend, a hockey legend. That is unbelievable. I assume BV will be good this year. They look good. Joe, what do you think?
Yeah. You've touched on their losses. I'm going to talk about their 20-year-olds. Ollie Clement needs to pick. Wow, actually, he's not doing horrible. He's point per game. But Brady how would you say that? Brady Magarel?
Yeah, 2 points per game almost.
Almost 2 points per game right now. Watch out for him, leading them to being first in the Neil Murdoch division. And this team looks pretty good. I like the way that they're built. They have a couple of rookies up there, but a lot of returning guys, a lot of vets. Maybe pushing Grand Forks for this division.
I think that's pretty solid. I do think with the additions Grand Forks made, they're untouchable, even though they've lost after they made them. But we'll see, Joe. Who are we going to look at next year?
Also, shout out their 20-year-old goalie Landon Uzlak. In goal, he was backing up Stojan for most of his career, so hopefully he's looking to take the reins and be the man this year. But we can talk about Grand Forks, Owen, since you You like them? You think they're untouchable?
Yeah, so I mean, last year
Levi
Grand
Astel
Forks
is so good. Anyways,
he's disgusting. Sorry, I was just gonna say last year Grand Forks was my prediction from like the very fucking beginning. So shout out to me for being right. That Grand Forks was gonna be nasty, but obviously like some huge losses. However, what looked like were going to be huge losses are now not as huge of losses. So obviously, Tyler Burke committed to, I believe it's Castleton, Joe, NCAA D3.
Castleton, yes.
Yeah, 72 points in 44 games last year, second in the KI in points, playoff MVP, assistant captain. We interviewed him. What a beauty, dude, his stories. My goodness. Can't talk about those. Defenseman Russell Kozak, Joe, can you find out where he committed? Because I forget. But he's now...
Drury University.
Oh, did he?
I thought that was a joke.
I forgot. I forgot. Sorry.
I'll tell you that.
I got him mixed up. I got him mixed up with someone else. Oh, sorry. Yeah, okay. Russell Kozak's at Drury. Huge loss. Point per game D-man last year for them. Looked like Ben Edwards signed in the BCHL with the Victoria Grizzlies as well as his brother Alex Edwards. Ben Edwards is back. I don't think Alex Edwards is back yet, though.
Nope.
So Alex, I guess, still in the BC with Ben back on the team. Riker Rougeau also was just arrived back. He was playing Junior A or somewhere. Let me find it as well so I don't sound goofy. Yeah, Alex Edwards is definitely still there.
Where is he, Vernon?
Yeah, Vernon. And Riker Rougeau, I think Riker Rougeau was in the dub, Joe. I think he just got back from the dub.
Wow. Good. They had the Edwards brothers banging bot on the fourth line for Vernon, or third line or whatever.
Ben was playing forward?
I don't know. This is just what I heard. They were just taking their game to the BCHL, but if they're back now, watch out, KI.
Well, Alex isn't, so keep an eye on that. If he is, that would be a massive ad. But dude, you look at the rest of Grand Forks roster, and they got so many guys back from last year. Oh, sorry. Also, Theo Nadeau, Carter Price, huge losses, 20 bombs. Reed Schechtel as well, and I think that's it for. Jasper Tate in net, of course. So sorry, just wanted to make sure I didn't miss any of the 20s. Go ahead, Joe.
And this team's scary for sure. Levi Astel is going to be the MVP this year again.
Probably.
And I don't think it's close. I think it's going to be a runaway again.
I just have to give a hot take. If we do real predictions, it has to be Astel. Like, gun to my head, it's Astel.
Fair enough. Yeah, I it's hard to disagree with you, Owen, but yeah, obviously losing Jesper Tate as well. I think the biggest thing for this team is going to be goaltending. If they can get solid goaltending, I don't see them losing.
They're such a good
too many games.
Such a good fucking team. If they, and they're gonna, they're gonna add. They're not gonna let these 20s not add. They're not gonna not add with Levi Astel on the fucking team. So, Joe, Grand Forks Merit Final with Grand Forks going back to back. You heard it here first.
That's what you think?
Yeah,
okay.
I'm gonna give that now, and I'm gonna stick to it all fucking year long.
Fair enough. Castlegar.
Seagar. What do you think of Castle?
Well, they just acquired my old rookie, Caden Ma.
Nice.
So watch out for Castlegar. No, Ma is such a beauty. I love him so much, but I think it was. I don't really know what happened there. Maybe just moving, shaking something up, whatever. Castlegar obviously is never going to be a powerhouse in the KI, unfortunately, especially with their division. They have two very, very good teams ahead of them. And not a lot of points being scored, Owen, if you look at their stat sheet here. Yeah. No one has broken double-digit points here yet this year. And, I think two rookie goaltenders in net as well. Inexperience mixed with not a lot of points being scored up front. Two rookies leading the way right now, though. But Owen, I don't know what this team is. This team's going to look like here.
Yeah, man. Well, I actually got a couple things about this team. First of all, I mean, I'm looking at last year. Josh Gamble, 20-year-old forward this year. Last year, he was point per game. He's got 2 points so far. Nice to see those rookies, Julian Nelson and Zach Anderson, leading the way up front. Got to say, even though they weren't an amazing team last year, they weren't bad. Lots of guys gone. Ryle Weaselhead, who we talked about the other day, having a fight. He's in Quesnel now. And then as for 20s, like Jace Kramer, Ravnor Randawa, Reed Durant, Carter Peters, and Evan Calder. I think that's 5 20s there that are all gone. I know a few of those guys committed places for sure. I think Ravnor Randawa went somewhere in the ACAC. And I think I saw Carter Peters committed somewhere as well, but I'm not seeing him on a roster for this season. Ravnor Randawa committed to Porter College at the ACAC. That's where he went. And then, yeah, so sorry if I'm missing a commitment there. Braden Rotach last year was a guy they added, I think, partway through the season. That was point per game for them as an 07 rookie. And he's actually from Castlegar. And it looks like this season he's in the BCHL with the Trail Smoke Eaters. So good for them for moving him on, especially with it being a local kid. You'll have to see that. That's all I got for Castlegar, Joe. I don't have high expectations for this team this season.
Maybe possible playoff team, though.
Oh, yeah, playoff team, I think.
Yeah. We can move to the Nelson Leafs then.
All right.
I love this. Their leading point scorer is the funniest last name ever. It's so funny.
Is it as good as Ryle Weaselhead? Oh my goodness. That is the best last name ever. What do you think they call him?
Nick. What do you
think they call him? What do you think his nickname is? Nicky? Nicky?
It's got to be Nick. That's so funny.
Good for him leading the way up front. Sorry, we're not making fun of it. It's a sick name, dude. Also, Joe, this team. Nick Petropoulos. I'm liking what I'm seeing.
Imagine walking a freaking Nelly jersey with the last name Petropoulos on.
Joe, Sebastian Kone Carenti, Kayvon Mokhareb Samadi.
Oh my God.
This might be one of the best names. Even Boyarski is a good last name.
Schweitzer.
They got a set of twins, the Weinke twins. Dude, this is unreal. All last name team, like unbelievable.
Literally.
Wow.
All name team. No one over a point per game though, Owen.
What a transition.
I mean, good Lord. I mean, sick names, probably sick nicknames too, but Ellie, I don't know what's going to happen in Nelson here. Nelson hasn't thrown a good team together, in my opinion, since
you were there.
That 1 year they played us in the final there, in my opinion. I think Nelson's kind of been up and down. Best facility in the league. Not hard to recruit there. I don't know what the best city too, eh? Literally.
So
like I don't know how you can't recruit better players. You know.
Yeah.
Nothing against these set of players, obviously.
No, of course, but
sick names.
People get what you're saying. Joe, some big losses. 20-year-old goalie Ryder Grega, he's aged out and he's now at Saginaw Valley State in the ACHA. They also had 04's Dawson Davis, Dayton Collier, Kieran Christensen, Memphis Burgesson, Carson Crawford, and Leighton Hardington all age out. Also pretty confident a few of those other guys committed places, which I will try to find out over the next couple of minutes here. But big losses those guys are all solid players. I mean, Crawford and Burgesson on D are great players for defensemen. But yeah, dude, just not a team that's going to be able to get it done this year. It's a rebuild year, and hopefully they take some steps towards the future. Good to see that even last year, with not the strongest team, they were moving guys on. Memphis Burgesson also on Saginaw Valley State in the ACHA. So yeah, like it's great to see guys getting moved on, but you want to have a competitive team too. Nelson, great fans, great facility, great city, no excuses, right? So you don't want to BCH. You don't want to BCH. Sorry, Joe.
Sorry, on.
I was just going to say you don't want a BCHL team bumping them out.
Yeah, fair enough.
Sorry, but go
Fair
on
enough.
with what you were saying.
Shout out Jacob Armstrong, 2 games, 940 save percentage, and 288 goals against average on this team.
Damn.
It does suck when you don't have the best team in front of you and you're still trying to put up a decent season as a goalie. So I sympathize with you there, but we can move on to our biggest supporters in the KI. Owen?
Well, unfortunately, Joe, very briefly, I just want to also mention Carson Crawford on Nelson, also ACHA commit. SUNY Oswego. If you've heard of that one. What is
ACHA?
Yeah, ACHA. What's SUNY?
Oh, that's SUNY. So that's it's kind of like Ivy League in New York. It's a group of schools that are together. They're more known for NCAA Division III.
Okay, well they have a ACHA team that Carson Crawford is playing for, and that's the last thing I got. Sorry, Joe. We can move on.
Oswego is a sick NCAA D3 school.
Okay, good to know.
Yeah,
I think it said ACHA, but maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah, I know. I remember because I looked. I was like, no way, this guy committed to my freaking dream at NCAA D3 school.
Oh. Okay.
Like, oh yeah, I played in the ACHA. Yeah. Anyways, Spokane. A couple 20-year-olds leading the way here.
Hey, Spokane, buddy. Rink upgrades, big check mark. More rink upgrades coming soon. Hopefully, another check mark. Another American team. Would love to see that. Get an American rivalry. That would be fun. But Joe, losses. Got to talk about him. Owen Ames, 20 bomb that aged out last year. That's a pretty tough loss. He was also like I think had some of like the biggest rat votes. Like he was a tough guy, or some of the King of the Jungle votes even as well. I know 06 Alex Ewers committed ACHA D2 somewhere. And besides that, though, not a ton of loss. Oh, sorry, 20 bomb I missed. Matthew Chambers, 20 bomb defenseman. But not a ton of rookies, Joe. They got a lot of guys back, which you like to see. And some guys, like you said, leading the way up front. But you want to give us what you think of them this year?
I personally might see them in the playoffs.
Joe, I'm with you. And sorry, by the way, Owen Ames committed to Lebanon Valley College, NCAA D3.
Might see them in the freaking playoffs.
Buddy, I'm looking at this. I'm looking at this first line. Like Cameron Owen and Deegan Sellers both sick last year, and they lighten it up so far. I like it.
Sorry, this is what happens though. If you remember my 20-year-old Euro, and there was a couple players on Spokane that were like 80 point per game, 80 point players.
No, was there actually?
In the KI. Or no, like 60 point player. What's a really high?
What year? 22, 23?
Yes. And like it happens every year where they have these really good players, these couple really good players that are, you know.
They weren't even in the league that year. Hang on. 23, 24.
Was it 23, 24?
Yeah, 60 points. Zach Bowman. He was an 05.
Yeah, no. They always have these weird players that are just nasty. But, you know, it's just something that you see from Spokane. And I don't want to throw the blinders on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't want to, like, you know, say they're going to get carried because they can get carried. I don't know how you even say that last name, Cameron Owen. Owen?
Yeah, Owen.
Owen, whatever. Looking like he's going to lead the way. Goaltending is going to be important for them too. I don't know, man. They have a lot. They could make the playoffs. I'm probably going to put them in the playoffs. Owen, if I'm being honest.
Man, they did have some good players that year. You're talking about, and that Zach Bowman, he went to the SI the next year, and now he's in the USP on the Vernal Oilers. But Vernal's the sickest team in the USP. They've won it 2 years in a row. So
good for him.
Lukas Zviric, rookie on Spokane. He's from Croatia. He's got 4 points in 7 games.
What?
Played U18 AAA for the San Jose Sharks last year. Their U18 team. Just wanted to mention that. Thought it was kind of cool that they had a Croatian.
You get a lot of random spots on Spokane. Like they'll pull from a lot of crazy.
Rules are a bit different for them, no?
Yeah, they don't have to worry about freaking imports or anything.
Okay. Anyways, Joe, is that the division?
I think that's division.
Do you got
What do
anything
you
else?
what do you see for the? You want me to do my leaderboard first?
Let me look at the other division and see which one I want you to. No, I think I want you. I think I'll go first here because the other one is like Kimbo and stuff. So I want your blind prediction for that one. This one I think is pretty straightforward. Personally, we might have the exact same one,
yeah.
Joe. Okay, Grand Forks, Beaver Valley. Oh shit.
That's what I'm saying.
Nelson just really doesn't look good, man. But putting Spoke in the playoffs.
Put Spokane third.
Is no, I can't. I'd love to. But then that's so silly to debate Nelson, or if I do Nelson or whatever the other one is 3 and then put the other one 5. That makes no sense. Okay, Joe. Castlegar's going to come third. Spokane's going to come 4th, and Nelson's going to come 5th. I feel like I betrayed Nelson. I love that place.
I love that place too, man. It was such a cool place to go visit. Remember that our provincials
I'll
there?
never forget that at all. That was one of the best fucking weeks ever.
Sick.
Let's hear it.
Grand Forks, Beaver Valley, Spokane.
I love it.
I want Spokane.
I love it so
I want the
much.
Spokane Braves. I want the Spokane Braves to come third, and I want Nelson to come 4th. Even though I don't think it's.
You think Castlegar's going to come 5th, bro?
Yeah.
I love it. I love what you're doing. I would love to do what you do. I don't think having Spokane above Nelson's crazy. I think having Castlegar missing playoffs is a bit crazy. They're not missing playoffs.
We'll see.
Okay, Joe. Well,
2 rookie goalies in net.
The Any Mountain, which I think this one's going to be one of the most fun ones to predict. Besides Fernie, who it's weird to see them bad, this is probably the best division in the whole thing, in my opinion, this season.
Fair enough.
Joe.
You're high on Creston, man. Let's hear about
Yeah,
Creston.
so Creston, dude, like I just first of all,
Liam
was
Monroe,
it
shout out. Holy
that's
fuck.
like the other that was like my 3 nominees for MVP are going to be Monroe, Morcon, and Astil. Well, Joe, this was remember when we had Cage Star on last year at the beginning of playoffs and he was like Creston's going to win.
Yeah.
He's such a beauty. I
Cage.
wish I got to chat with him when I was in Coastal. Anyways, though, they're losing some 20s. Taylor Schmieder, maybe the E silent, Schmieder. Taylor Schmieder, I think he committed somewhere, but he aged out as well. Brendan Kindline is on Cornell now. Jace Latowski also, I think, committed somewhere, but aged out. Riley Costering aged out. And Brendan Smith between the pipes. Bit of controversy to start the year with him with the whole Kelowna situation and Max Powell.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's aged out and he committed somewhere too, Joe, that I also forget. I think it's Okanagan College though. And then other goaltender Jacob Burnside also aged out. Defenseman Drayton Hayward went to Campbell River in the VI. I don't even think he played for them last year though. That's the losses. And Joe, if you want to get us into what you think of the team this year.
Liam Monroe sick.
So nasty.
They have a 20-year-old rookie.
You sure that's not a mistake?
I don't know. He has no stats in the KIJHL.
He must have played in another league, and it's a mistake. I'll find it.
He had to have.
Oh, Joe, sorry, real quick. Forward 20 bomb Taylor Schmieder. Sorry for pronouncing your name wrong. Committed to Logan Lake in the BCI, and this Keith and Isbister kid you're talking about played Junior C the last 2 years in Ontario in the PJHL. Funny enough, for the Prince Albert Timberjacks. Oh, sorry, that's the Prairie Junior Hockey League, but I believe it's Junior C.
I'm not 100% sure,
but like, damn, dude, his points are similar. That's got to be Junior B. But yeah, wow, that kid's lighting
Liam Monroe is on the start of his life, basically. That's what I'm seeing.
Well, he was nasty last year, too, though. He had 49 points in 42 games. Like, he looks sick. Is Berkeley Gross gone?
I think so.
Let me find out where he went.
Yeah,
that's a big loss. No?
here. Wait, it says indicates inactive. 1 game. Maybe he's hurt.
He's in Joe. He signed with the Wetaskiwin Icemen in the Cap JHL. I guess he just wanted to go home and play Junior B.
Oh, the capper.
Yeah.
Fair enough. But yeah, Liam Monroe's leading the way right now. We got Isbister. Logan Finlay is a rookie 07 defenseman, 9 points in 6 games. Good for him. And then Owen, probably an iconic brotherly duo, the Bam Brick brothers. Jason Owen.
That's awesome.
As well, just all-time names there. And then some really good-looking goaltending in that as well. I love this duo. Benjamin Turvey and Brody Rotar. Very solid stats so far through 8 games here. I assume Turvey will be taking the reins here pretty quick because it looks like he's older. He's a 19-year-old. He might be looking to take over there, but decent roster from Creston. I'm actually very surprised.
Yeah. So, like, dude, the reason I'm so high on this team this season, I figured I should probably give you that. Sorry. Another quick loss. Dryden Harding, one of their leading scorers last year, signed with the Okotoks Bison, HJHL. Weird to see these guys coming from these other leagues.
Well, the thing is, Owen, if you go to play Junior B in Calgary for your 20-year-old year, you can play a 21-year-old year in Calgary.
That makes a ton of sense. I didn't know that.
Yeah, so if you want to leave it, now's the time.
Gotcha, I get it. Okay. So yeah, about this team, Joe, I'm looking at this D-core. I see 3 20-year-olds and 2 guys that are over point per game. And a 17-year-old that's one of the Bambrick brothers. Like, I think you look at this team's D-core, the goaltending, like you said, and then you have an elite first line as well. And like some other, there's 5 forwards that have all put up decent points. So you got an elite first line, a solid second line, the best D-core I think I've seen so far, or at least the most balanced. It doesn't necessarily, but Finley and Bambrick look great. So I think this might be the best defensive goaltending team in the league. As for how they finish or their level to like compete to win the championship, it's going to come from their forward depth. Can they get other guys coming behind that first line? And so I'm really high on this team. And yeah, that's all I got.
Fair enough, Owen. Should we move? By the way, that this team currently leads the A Mountain.
Yes, they are in first place.
Well. We should move on to the site of my last. Wait, I believe they're in second. Yes, right, Kimbo.
It doesn't matter.
The location of my last ever junior hockey game in Kimberley Dynamiters. And this team looks great. I said watch out for Kimbo.
Yes.
I've been high scoring team. Sorry. Nolan Kelly's a beauty. I love that kid when he was in Revelstoke. I wish we never traded him. He should still be there, leading the way. It would be a fucking different story if he was still there. He's so good. His shot is so good. He's a beauty too. And always gonna have a good goaltender in net. 2 rookie goaltenders, but it looks like Adam Kilsevich is taking the reins right now, doing really well. But yeah, I like this team, Owen. I think this is a contender. I think this is a good roster, and they're always going to look to add. Everyone's going to want to go to Kimbo. Everyone's going to want to play there. So I think scary looking team from compared to last year, compared to the last 2 years. I mean, that team that we played against, the Kimberley team that I played against in the Moat there was just not even, didn't really represent Kimbo very well. So it's good to see them kind of coming back and doing well here right now. So what can you tell us about their losses, Owen?
Yeah, man. So Troy Stevenson, D-man, 36 points in 23 games last year, just absolutely lit it up for them. He's with the University of Jamestown in Miacha. So Joe, you might be seeing them this year, potentially even at Nationals. Obviously, former league MVP Tristan Wheel aged out, as well as goaltender Josh Hager, two really big pieces for them. One of their star defensemen, 20-year-old Nick Hughes, aged out and committed to UVic in the BCIHL. So some absolutely massive losses from this team, but like you've already gone over, it doesn't matter. Tyler Lindahl up front also aged out. Remy Spooner also aged out. Who's the other one? Justin Sommer also aged out. So ton of losses, but they replace it real quick. They still got guys like leading scorer Luke Davies is back from last year. And like, I mean, you've already gone over most of it, Joe. This team's sick, and they're going to be a contender this season, guaranteed.
I agree, Owen.
Alrighty.
Agree with everything you're saying, though. If you'd like to move,
Golden.
It's weird seeing Golden that high and Fernie that low, isn't it?
It's weird seeing Fernie that low.
Anyways,
depth in Golden, my goodness, everybody's getting a beat.
How about their leading goal scorer, Hayden Ironshirt?
Oh, full space in the name, hey?
Sick.
Yeah, that is a sick name. Sick name.
Some others like just Krawchuk, Mole, Chaz Jade.
Day Pascal is a pretty good one.
Oh my god.
Sorry, man. Kolb Jorsen.
Sorry, Brennan.
Kolbo Jorsrud.
Seth Goodstriker.
That's a soccer name, bro. He's playing the wrong sport.
Yeah. Or martial
it's a
arts.
goalie.
Like, he's good. Yeah, I know.
Okay. Sorry, Joe. What can you tell us about the Golden Rockets this year, how they started, and what you think of how it's going? They look good, but they lost the game 12-2.
I don't know what happened, Owen. It looks like their starting goalie got hurt. It says injured. He's been injured for a while. He's only played one game. Owen, I have no idea what to expect from this team, man. Oz told me to watch out for them.
He said about last year
no
in
idea.
this playoffs, didn't they?
I think he was more so joking last year. I think he's actually serious this year.
Fair enough, man. Fair enough.
Cooper Thompson was a cut from Revelstoke. This guy's freaking from the depths of my memory. Like, he was there for like camp. You remember? You know those guys that are there from camp, and then, like, you don't really like see them later.
You randomly think about them years later. You're like, I wonder what happened to that guy.
That's Cooper Thompson right now, and he's a 20-year-old, 4 points in 7 games. They only have one. Oh no, sorry, they have 4 players at around point per game. But dude, I don't know what to expect from this team at all. This is a completely unknown team for me. I have never seen a good Golden team. I have never played against a good Golden team, and if they're good this year, I'm all for it. But I don't know what's going to happen.
Fair enough, dude. Yeah, like I'm not sold yet. They clearly look competitive, but yeah, I don't know. We'll see when we do our predictions. It might be difficult to decide the last few spots in this div.
Would you like to move?
Yeah, what's
Columbia Valley?
To say at the top, not a lot of rooks. The vets are all stepping up, all 19 and 20s leading the way. That's great. Except for the fact that there's no rookies that are really doing anything.
That's what I was going to say. Scroll down to the next page.
And like even their top rookie listed here, Daniel Betcher, he played in the VI last year. I don't think he's a rookie for real.
07 though, so rookie age, but
yeah. Looking good though. Like the vets who are back are doing well. Will all these rookies be able to step up and fill these roles, especially the D? Like I'm seeing like 8 rookie defensemen on their roster. I don't know how many guys they got, right? Oh, never mind. A bunch of these guys have already been X'd off. Yeah, like it's actually, if you don't count the guys that are X'd out, then it's actually not too many rookies. So strong team up front for sure, but we'll see how their depth is throughout the year, if it can get them across the finish line. Yeah, man, I don't know. Not a ton of losses off.
This team is always an unknown for me. I don't really. We only played Columbia Valley one time every year, and they always just bring a different brand of hockey every year. So I have no idea what to expect from them.
Yeah.
When it comes down to it, they're in a pretty tough division. I could maybe see them squeaking into the playoffs, though, if Fernie continues to slide like they have been.
I think this is a playoff team for sure.
If you won't, yeah, it's hard to argue that, especially with the way that Fernie started. So we can get to that.
Yeah, I think Velker and Godley back up front is just like so sick. Having your top two guys back, and Hench as well was good last year. So, and yeah, like when your big dogs are kicking, you're usually going to have a pretty solid team as long as there's nobody being an absolute liability. So we'll just move over into Fernie now, and it's weird to see this team struggle. Obviously, like guys like Taylor Haggerty and Eric Martin on D, two of the best players in the league last year. Obviously, going to be some huge losses, but this team just looked lost without those two. Hey.
Yeah, I mean, Coden Fournier is doing his best to hold the team together. At the end of the day, he can only do so much. Scarson, a big ad, Owen, was Hayden Evans. I mean, this guy was supposed to be a BCHL guy. He was disgusting for Sycamoose. Gross. And now he's on Fernie, and it's just all falling apart for him.
Wow, okay.
And yeah, I think Hayden Evans actually signed with Salmon Arm, or he signed with some local BCHL team. But I really hope these guys can figure it out. They have the players to do it. Like, I'm looking at their roster. Their roster is good. It's just like Scarson right now.
Yeah, he was
47 points in 39 games last year. He's got 5 and 8. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Obviously, trading Riley Enns and Braden Jack is tough too, though, as well.
I don't know why you do that, though. That's stupid.
Seems weird.
Like, they have the 20-year-old spots. Like, why are you getting rid of them? But they must have paid good money for him or something. I don't know. Like Walker Overwater was a guy they got back from Sycamoose who was point per game with Sicky last year, and he's 5 and 8 right now.
It just seems like nobody's putting the puck in the net, dude. All these guys are getting apples. Like nobody's more than 3 goals, which you're only 8 games in. That's not terrible, but nobody's putting the puck in the net.
Yeah, that's right. So I think it's just they got some stuff they need to figure out. Maybe not as bad of a team as the statistics show. We scroll over to the goaltending page, Joe, and I think that kind of speaks for itself here. When it comes to the numbers.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, so we're looking for some good goaltending. We're looking for maybe some other players to step up. And yeah, I just think that there's some changes needed in Sicky right now, but we'll wait and see what happens.
Fair enough.
Not Sicky. What the fuck am I talking about? Fernie. God.
It's all good. All right, man. Well, I think that's our entire KI preview. So we just got to give our predictions for the Eddie Mountain, Joe, and I would like you to lead this one.
Kimbo 1.
Okay.
Oh. Creston 2. They're good.
Okay.
Golden 3. Fernie 4. Columbia Valley 5.
Ooh, okay. I think that I like it, Joe. I think that's mixing it up. I'm gonna go.
I think Fernie comes back in the second half.
I think I'll be completely different from you. I'm gonna go Creston. Kimbo.
Okay.
And it gets so hard here. Like, I want to believe in Golden, but compared to the other teams on here, I just don't know if I do. Like, I think Columbia Valley's definitely going to pick it up. I'm going to go CV3. Oh, and then it feels so wrong not having Fernie, and I do think the roster looks better. Like, also 2 overtime/shootout losses as well. But a minus 14 GD. I'm going to go Golden 4, Fernie 5.
Fernie, get a goalie and you'll come third.
Yeah, probably, man. Probably.
Like, also, Owen, I was just thinking about this. How many 20-year-old goalies are in this league? 3?
I don't think a lot, man.
It seemed like there was none.
I don't remember seeing many at all.
I don't know.
Well, I'm just
gonna go goalie stats and search by freaking age.
Yeah, man. I see it doesn't do that properly, but I only see 2 on the first page. 3,
BV, and
4. I see 4.
4 20-year-old goalies
5.
in the entire league.
5 in the entire league.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that is nuts. Really damn, dude. You were a dinosaur when you were playing there.
Literally, apparently. Nobody comes back and plays in the KI, apparently. So,
Meanwhile, there's teams on the pitch with like 15, 20 bombs.
That's what I'm saying.
But all right, man. Well, that's the KI, Joe. How are you feeling about the KI season? Sorry we went so long, but we got her done.
That's okay, man. I'm excited to see what happens. I'm excited to see what happens with there's some different teams than usual, you know?
Yeah.
Some teams we haven't seen do have success. I'm excited to see how it goes.
Nice, man.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I'm with you. So that's.
Are we gonna do a quick playoff?
We don't need to do playoffs now. Like you can give
prediction,
your champion pick if you want or anything.
Yeah, okay, that's what I mean. Like, who's gonna win the league?
Yeah, give me Grand Forks back to back.
Give me. It'd be crazy if Kelowna won.
That would be wild, but I don't think it's gonna happen.
That's not gonna happen.
Even though I'm taking Aiden Markin for MVP.
Give me. Grand Forks is. I don't know. I want to pick someone else. Give me Kimbo.
Okay.
The winner of the Eddie Mountain or Neil Murdoch, the winner of the Mountain Division, the Mountain Conference, will win. The winner of the Kootenay Conference, sorry, it's called the Kootenay Conference, will win the KI this year. That's my prediction.
I think that's a pretty fair prediction, Joe. But that fucking wraps it up, dude. So that was a long one. Obviously, KI is a big league. Thank you all so much for listening. It means a lot. Your support.
Fuck, we're gonna be going for 2 hours.
I know. The pod's been on fire lately, though, social media. So keep following us everywhere. We're gonna keep getting the clips posted, the highlights, the fight vids have been great. We have some unreal ones lately. Check them out if you haven't. Support the YouTube. We post everything on there. TikTok as well. The TikTok's kind of been popping a bit lately, so good to see the other social media is not all just having like 20 to 50 followers. But yeah, so thank you all so much for your support, and we're excited for the future. Big things coming throughout this season. And we'll be getting a lot more into interviews soon moving forward. Now, next episode will be all NHL. We'll talk junior, but it'll be a mostly NHL focus. And then from then on, episodes are back to normal. We'll shoot the shit about everything, cover all the junior leagues as a priority, interview, and then talk about whatever else we have time for, essentially. NHL, other sports, whatever. One of the best times of the year for sports. I love this time of year, Joe. It's been amazing lately with everything going on. Please be sure to, follow all the social medias, download this episode if you haven't already, download all our episodes, continue listening, and just thank you all so much. We'll see you next week.
Do you need some new gym gear and want to give back to the community at the same time? Aperio Athletics has you covered with 5% of all profits going towards the Canadian Mental Health Association. Sign up for their rewards program and receive $5 off your next order. Use code JUNGLE15 to get 15% off your first order. I got this brand new hoodie sent to me from Aperio Athletics, and I am absolutely loving it. I've been wearing it every single day. The quality is incredible, very nice and warm. It's perfect. And I'm just absolutely loving it. They sent me a shirt too, also very nice and breathable material. It's very high quality stuff. So thanks to Joel over at Aperio Athletics for that. And visit the Aperio Athletics online store at aperioathletics.com to claim the benefits and rewards waiting for you. Be sure to follow them on Instagram and TikTok at Aperio_athletics to be the first to know of all the latest product releases and exclusive offers.